Hello, what is DemonRushGaming, and I am back with the Titans Connected franchise, and we are here after our win over the Dallas Cowboys. Very close one in the end. We ended up pulling it out though. This next week we'll be taking on the Cincinnati Bengals, who do not have a win as of yet. It'll be a very interesting game to see. Now, before I go into developing players and such, let's move over here and check out our division. And if you look, we are still the only team in our division with a win. Oh, we're the only team in our division with a win. The other three teams are 0-2 as of right now. Now, Andre Ellington showed up a lot better in that last game, I find, than he did previously. Let's check out my stories. Andre Ellington, like I always said, was a star on the ground this week in the Titans' 38-31 win over the Cowboys. That he was. He did absolutely insane this week. Tennessee Titans came away with the win over the Dallas Cowboys this week, which I'm pretty sure is the last story. Andre Ellington wants to get back on the field right away after posting big numbers and winning AFC Offensive Player of the Week. What? That's awesome. Let's go check that out because, I want to see that. Offensive Player of the Week for the AFC. That's amazing. 27 carries, 182 yards, averaging 6.7 yards a carry with 3 touchdowns, and he had 1 reception for 10 yards. AFC Defensive Player of the Week goes to Terrell Suggs with 9 tackles and 3 sacks. That's absolutely insane. Tony Romo got Offensive Player of the Week for NFC. He finished with 30 out of 35, 14 yards, 314 yards, and 2 touchdowns. That's crazy. He actually played us. Man, I want to mess with the sliders, but before I do, I kind of want to look for a good slider set. So, man. I might wait to do that till after Cincinnati Bengals game. And maybe find a good slider set because, man, these quarterbacks in these first 2 games at least tore me up with their passing percentages. Absolutely insane. Okay, I guess now it's about time to start progressing our players. Let's see what we can do. Develop players. Let's see what kind of XP we got from this last game. I feel like Andre Ellington got a lot with 3 touchdowns yet. 8,000. That's absolutely insane. Okay. Man, I kind of want to spend some of that on carrying just because last game he did fumble. So yeah, okay. So I think I'm gonna spend some of this on carry. Get him up to 85 carrying. Let's go trucking. Let's get that up a little bit. Okay, so that'll be good. Now he's at 82 and stays at 82. Okay. Speed is always going to take a lot to get up. Okay, so we upgraded him. I think Jake Locker was the next one. Next highest. Okay, I think we'll wait to upgrade these guys till next week probably. Just let them build up a little extra. Okay, sweet. So we're going to focus on Jake Locker's medium passing and then short accuracy also. Almost got him to 80 on both. We need to work on deep accuracy next week. That's greatly needed for him. Let's see. Do I want to upgrade anybody else? I don't think I'm going to. Sean Green. Man, why wasn't he in that last game? Guys, if you know how to adjust the sliders, I've been looking around for this. How to adjust the auto sub sliders to where he's going to put in more. Because if you remember last time between games, I adjusted the auto sub sliders to where I thought he'd be put in more, but that did not happen last game. See, maybe I gotta put it all the way up. I'll just try putting it all the way up and see how that works. Okay, so yeah, now let's go check out the season stats so far for all the players, and see who is leading in certain things. The #1 passer right now. What do you know? Eli Manning. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so I don't see Jake Locker on here. Didn't expect too much from him. Freaking. And then for #1 running back, you got Jamal Charles, who absolutely destroyed us week 1. And yeah, #1 rushing touchdown carrier is tied for LaShawn McCoy, Andre Ellington, thank you very much, Michael Bush, and Monte Ball. We move on to receiving. #1 receiver is, in fact, Victor Cruz, also has the most receptions. Most touchdowns is definitely probably him. Yeah, Victor Cruz, also tied with Reggie Wayne, Cordarrelle Patterson, and that's it. Let's go defense. Let's check out some defensive stuff. Most tackles, DJ Williams. Most sacks is going to go to 4 with Terrell Suggs and John Abraham. Interceptions. Let's see who's got that all wrapped up. You got David Hawthorne, Richard Sherman, of course, Antoine Cason, and Antoine Bethea. Let's see. Forced fumbles. This one's going to be interesting. Oof, this is just tied for a bunch of people. Bunch of forced fumbles caused. Okay, let's see something. Let's see if there's any safeties caused. Nope. Touchdowns by a player on defense? Oh! Duron Harmon and Captain Munnerlin, of course. Okay. Let's see, that must have been interceptions. Yep. Interceptions for touchdowns. Well, that's pretty impressive, honestly. Let's see if there's any kick returns for touchdowns or punt returns for touchdown. And there's actually a lot more than I expected. Well, I'll just put it. Okay. So, kick returns for a touchdown is actually a lot more than I expected. Mike Thomas, Darren Sproles, Chris Givens, and Dexter McCluster. Freaking awesome. Love Dexter McCluster as our return man. Freaking insane. Okay, let's see if there's any punt returns for touchdown. And there's only one, Patrick Peterson. He's absolutely crazy. Speed's insane. Okay, let's see, what else do we have to look at? I want to kind of keep track of the undefeated teams this season and see who lasts the longest as an undefeated team. So, there's a lot of 2-0 teams. Ravens, Panthers, Seahawks, Patriots, Saints, Eagles, Bears, Redskins, and not Chiefs. Chiefs tied with the Broncos. That's crazy. That must have been interesting. Okay. I think that's just about it for this week. I could be wrong. We're not gonna. Ah, man. Okay, wait, let's check the draft story. One draft story. Eric Fisher was a rugby player just a few weeks ago, but his strength and endurance translates well to football. I don't think I'm gonna use any scouting points. I just want to kind of look over the players and see what kind of people are looking to first. Wow, no quarterbacks. One quarterback in the whole top 10. That is crazy. That makes it so. Okay. Honestly, I'm surprised the lack of quarterbacks. It just, I don't know. There's only like 3. That's crazy. Usually there's a lot more, or at least I would think there'd be a lot more. Okay, I'm gonna start looking at this more whenever it comes down to the end. Closer to the end of the season, I'm gonna start using scouting points and such whenever it gets closer. That's what I haven't done. My goodness. Game prep. Okay. So let's give some XP. I don't want to work on. Ah man, I said I was gonna work on somebody last time. I can't remember who. Give me a second. Remember. Who could I? I have Zach Mettenberger, rookie from LSU. And I'm born and raised in Louisiana, so that's quite. Yes, let me see something. I didn't really see him during the preseason, but he looks solid. I'm gonna put him over Whitehurst just because I haven't seen anything bright from Whitehurst. I don't know. I might see some more of him later. What am I doing? I got a depth chart. Let me see. Okay, Sean Green. I do need to figure out how Sean Green's gonna get into this game plan more. Receivers. Craig Stevens. Maybe I was thinking of Craig Stevens because I need to get him some XP. Okay, I'm gonna work on Zach Brown, the center, Craig Stevens, and then we'll go from there. I'll probably work on Zach Mettenberger and the other, Jake Locker, my bad. So yeah, I'll probably work on those 2. Those will probably be the 5 people I try to work on. I'm gonna start off with Craig Stevens. Unless it falls under wide receiver. Let's see. Do they have one for tight end? Let's leave them. There we go. I was wondering where they. Okay, let's work on Craig Stevens. Okay, it'll work out. Okay, so we got Craig Stevens, some experience, not much, but it's something. It's better than nothing. Okay, so now we're gonna work on middle linebacker. Woodyard, the other starter. Yeah, why not? Okay, and then we're gonna go to the center, and we're gonna work on him. So they both got a little over 400. I'll probably work on confidence a little later on in the season. On the center. That's 8 hours, so that'll probably be the last thing we use. Work on him some, try to get him built up some, make him a little better. He's not exactly the best center there is, but hopefully he'll only get better from here on out. So, yeah. Okay, I think that's all we're gonna do in this episode. Do come back to see us play the Cincinnati Bengals. Hopefully that game goes as well as the ending of Dallas Cowboys. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been DemonRushGaming, and I am out of here.